Hello, everyone. This is Catherine's Low Income Prepping and Survival. This is number 83. And today I'm going to talk about some stuff I got for the survival bags. As you know, I have a large backpack and I have another backpack and a water bag that I carry. And I wanted to get a few things for the little survival bag. It's not that little, but um, and a couple things for the big survival bag, and of course, um, some stuff to for our protection weapons, our rifles. And so, because we had bought them and we bought ammo, but we really didn't have a bag for them, and we really didn't have any type of sights on them. I had bought flip-up sights, the Ruger plastic flip-up sights, and I put them on there because they were the cheapest thing that I could find at the time. So that's why I went out and did some things. So it's been a busy week. Of course, it's Thanksgiving came and went. Um, Please like and subscribe. I'd sure appreciate that. Make a comment about something. Tell me what you'd like to talk about. Tell me what you would like me to do that might be low income or prepping, survival type stuff, and I will try to get to it sooner or later. Anyhow, I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. I know I have a few subscribers now. Thank you, and I appreciate you all. So, I don't know what to say about that and all that. So, subscribing sure helps. It gets me out there, and more people watch my videos, um, which will help me do things. Come this coming summer in 2024, I intend to do some camping and stuff. I want to put a canopy on the back of my pickup, and I want to go camping and practice some of my survival skills. Now, in the past, I have gone backpacking on the Appalachian Trail and a few other things. But with the way things are going, and last time I was out, there were bears all over the place. And I know the bears are out there, and I had protection, but I did, I don't want them pouncing on my tent. And we had bears bouncing on the back of our vehicle at the time, and it was a van, and they were trying to eat my cooler, which I had sealed shut, and it was pretty much airtight. I don't know how they could smell the food in the cooler when it was locked down and sealed. But anyhow, so I'm trying to get a canopy for the back of my pickup that we have now, and then we'll be going camping and practicing some stuff. And hopefully next year we'll be able to get out and shoot these two rifles we bought because we haven't had a chance to. Which brings me to some of the things that I got. So one of the things I did over this weekend is I always buy things on sale. So I went to Academy because in their catalog they have this scope. It's a 1:4 or 1:7, and it lit up and stuff. So when I got there, no, they didn't have that, of course. And they had some really cheapy ones, and then they had some around $50, $60. Then I looked at what they had in the cases, and I settled on this. This is the Sight Mark Ultra. So it's really good. It looks like an Eotech. It's the Ultra Shot R Spec series. I just put it together, finished putting little pieces together, making it work, and picked out what I liked. Over the next week, I will sight it in, bore sight it on my rifle, and then try to do a 25-yard sight without shooting it using the bore sighter and, um, a thing. See, I do this sometimes, and I apologize for that. But to do the sighting in, I was thinking 25 yards, because most of the times I'm not going to shoot the AR over 50 yards to 150 yards. So if I sight it in, and they say that the ammunition runs about 3 inches above in its arc. If you sight it in at 50, it will be about, at 25, it should be about an inch or two at 100. So if it curves up like that, the trajectory, and at 200, it should be almost right on if you sight it in for 50 yards. So I'm going to give it a try. But this is what I got, and I've got it right here. I will show you. It's a quick disconnect, and it's very nice. It's an Eotech type, but it's a cheaper one. It's a budget. This is Catherine's low income, but survival and prepping and stuff. So there you go. Yep, this looks like a nice one. This is the reason I do this is every year we buy so many hundreds of dollars each. Me and my partner, we pull our money, pay our bills. We buy so much each of the money that we have left over after paying the bills. We always try to save some every month, which we did, but we're, doing this. And for hers, we bought this reflex scope, another one, and this one is a fair field. That's what it says over here on the other side. Let me get it turned. Yeah, it came with this little cover, and we picked out what she liked and everything, and I'm going to try to set it up with bore sight and stuff, doing the same thing as with the other one. And I went out and got a few other things for the rifles. One of the things I got was, I'm looking to see where my dog is, so pardon me. He's underneath the bed. So, if you hold on a second, I'll be right back. I'm getting this. Guess I should have gotten it off before. I got this, I'm back. I got this Protech light. It's green. Here we go. I'm really messing this one up, ain't I? Anyhow, it's green. It's got a magnetic charging thing. And it's got a laser on it, too. So, and it's got the rail mount. See if I can get it to focus. It's got the rail mount on the bottom. There it is. And I'm going to have this on the right-hand side. And it does green and different ones. Yeah, so there you go. I don't know. It's pretty bright. Yep, see? And it's got a laser on it and stuff. But anyhow, I just thought I would show that. And it recharges. And so getting on to the other things that we got. One of the things I try to do is I try to carry a little bit of repair stuff in my backpack. I have a big backpack, and that carries everything that I would have for camping and everything to make camping comfortable, from our bed, our walls, which is a tent, and our other items that we need to use. And that's separate from the personal protection and the food and the water. Right now, I'm around 26.5 pounds with everything, and Tammy's is around 22, I think, with everything, if I remember right. So I got this duct tape. It's Gorilla Tape. Carry that for repairs. I feel it's important we each have stuff, because if we don't each have stuff and then there's a problem, so say we got two of them, and they weren't really bad. It was only $3 and something. I think the last time I bought, I paid $9. And then she's got a 22 revolver. So we bought this to put it in. It's one of those little Rugers. It's a nice little padded pouch. And then I'll tell you about this. I bought the backpack I'm using. See, Here's a bag. I bought this backpack I'm using, and for my smaller backpack. It's sort of like the backpack I'm going to use when I get to camp, and I'll put it on my back, and I have my survival belt, and it will carry everything I need when I walk away from camp, with the main camp being left in care of Tamara, or she'll go off and do things, and I'll be watching the camp. But this is a bag. It was missing one bag on one side. I bought this backpack from CV Life. Don't buy anything from CV Life. They're terrible. Tried to get them to replace it, call me, do something. They wouldn't do anything. So it's so totally wrong. But anyhow, don't expect them to help you out if you order from Amazon through CV Life and they want to come after you. Now, Amazon did something for me, but CV Life didn't. Anyhow, I ended up buying this. I wish I would have went there. They have a better backpack than the CV Life backpack. It's that one that expands from 30 to 50 liters and has Molly all over it. But anyhow, here's another item we got. And so I've been watching this show called Alone, and I kind of watched most of them now, and they're allowed only to take 10 items. So one of the items I got us is this. I have like a little magnesium bar with a striker on the back of it. I actually have used it and made fires with it. So I decided let's get a dedicated fire steel with the striker and stuff. So I got one for each of us. And so there we go. So that was one of the items of the 10 most people took, besides a bag, a sleeping bag, an axe. Some people took bows and arrows. Well, in a survival situation, I would use a gun. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And, you know, if I had to hunt, I had to hunt. Excuse me for a minute. Also, I've been having a lot of teeth problems, as you know. I've talked about it in the past. I bought this to go into the backpack. I'm going to put it in the personal care part of the backpack, in the main bag. And I got one for Tammy, even though she wears dentures. She still has to clean them, right? So there you go. We got these. And the other thing I noticed that they were taking was they were taking copper wire, and they were making snares. And they were doing pretty good. A lot of them were catching rabbits and were catching other things. So they were able to feed themselves. And of course, fishing stuff. Some of them were fishing and catching fish to live on. Now, I'm allergic to fish, so I don't eat fish. But Tammy can eat fish, so we're going to take a little fishing gear too. But yeah, we got this copper wire spool here, and it kind of dispenses out of it. As you can see, there's a piece of wire coming out of it. I think this would be great to go in our repair bag, emergency supply bag, whatever. So that's what we have there. And if you can see behind me back here, let me go over there and get that. I'll do a video on this another day, but I wanted to show this. And this holds 2 guns. And I'm pretty sure you can put more than 2 guns in it. Oh, there's Tammy. She's coming in from behind the door there.
Yep.
Yeah. Say hi, Tammy.
Yep. Hi, Tammy.
No, not hi, Tammy. But
Hi,
anyhow,
everybody.
Yep. So I'm just showing them the stuff that we bought and for our Christmas presents and stuff like that.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm sorry this video kind of jumped all over the place. But remember, take care of yourselves. Oh, and I wanted to mention there's a disease going around right now. It's causing pneumonia in children, so keep your children away from sick people. And your dogs, too. I guess dogs are catching a cold-type pneumonia thing where they get sick, and some of them have died. We have a dog, Bucky, so make sure you take care of things. Anyhow, love you all. Give everyone a hug that in your family, and give all your friends a hug. Tell them how much you care about them and you're glad they're your friends. And remember, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.